Good morning, everyone. I just wanted to update you all on the second to last week of school as we move into that last week for final exams and kind of just get us all prepared for that. It's hard to believe that the semester is oh, basically over. At this point, we really are just turning in the final project and preparing for the final exam and that certification or certificate of completion exam from the textbook. So let's take a look and see what all that entails, and let's look at Canvas. All right, so in Canvas, in the semester project, there is a completing and submitting the semester project video that you can watch. Keep in mind that because of the shorter semester, I did take out the bread as well as the soup recipe. So you will have noticed that we did not have quizzes for the bread or the velouté sauce or the soup, the cream of broccoli soup. If you'd like an additional video, you can scroll to the very bottom. And here is organizing the final project demo. So that's what I did in a live class from spring of 2025. All right. So those are two options. And then you'll just submit the final calculations for the semester project. And then once you have that final calculations done, then you can do the final, put everything together for the semester project. All right. If you have any questions, feel free to send me an email, let me know. The other thing I want to bring to your attention is the final exam. Okay. So in the um, in the quizzes section of Canvas, you have the final exam review 1 of 2 and final exam review 2 of 2. So these two exams reviews need to be done by August 11th at 8 a.m. Okay. These will help prepare you for if you're planning on taking the certificate of completion. You will need to have the Scantron from the textbook. It looks like this. It has Manage First on it. Um, if you don't have that Scantron from the textbook, well, then there's no need to come in on Monday or Tuesday next week, but you still need to take the two reviews because what's going to happen is I'm going to take your average of these two reviews and count that as your final exam grade. Okay, so let's do a little bit of math. We have 49 points for review 1 of 2, and we have 34 points out of review 2 of 2. So that's a total of 83 points. Okay. Um, that's the total between both reviews. So if you get a perfect score, 83, then you'll have 100 on your final exam. Okay. But let's say you got 44 on the first exam, and then you got 30 out of 34 on the second exam. We add those two together. That's the part, 74 divided by 83. Oops. Okay. So now let's take a look at our calculator. 74 divided by 83. That's not right. There we go. 89.1. Okay. So don't just take your total points as your final exam grade. Okay. Remember, this is a percentage. So your final exam grade would be 74 out of 83 would actually be a 89.1%. Okay. And so that's what I'll do on Monday after 8 a.m. Once that deadline has come, then I will go ahead and take the averages of your grades and put that in for your final exam. Okay. Monday or Tuesday, you're welcome to come in to campus. Okay, so either Monday or Tuesday between 8 and 12. Okay, anytime during that period, you can come on in and take your take your certificate of completion exam. You do need to bring in this Scantron from the textbook. If you don't have that Scantron, again, don't worry about it. It's okay. This is just optional. It's not going to impact your overall final grade. Okay. This is also not a certification like ServSafe that requires renewal. This is just a simple certificate of completion of the course. Okay. Um, I have updated the grade book to put any zeros in where there's missing work, so your grade is current. Remember, if there are any missing grades, you're welcome to go in and do those. If it is a grade that Canvas automatically grades, like a project recipe or things like that, you're welcome to go ahead and do that, and Canvas will automatically update your grade. Okay. Um, I believe those are all the announcements I have for this week. I will post this video in an announcement in Canvas for you to review. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. Thank you so much. It's been a great semester. We have 1 week to go, and we're in the final push. Just get those projects turned in. All right. Thanks so much.